one way to bat. Go after the bowler.
You're interested. I hope that's piqued your interest because that is on the up. Certainly not a half volley by any. It ended up clearing mid-off quite comfortably. I know there was a moment of interest, but it's actually cleared him by a long way. Mohamed Nabi, the man inside the circle at mid-off. Boundary riders are at third and deep backward square for a Marzai, and that's into the gap as well. Lovely bit of timing from Mohamed Harris. He goes back-to-back boundaries.
Feast your eyes with that stroke. Have a look. What a delightful stroke that was. A touch of elegance, using the pace on that occasion, riding the bounce. Perfect stroke from Mohamed Harris.
We hardly saw a ball bounce above stub height, didn't we, in game number one? It was low and slow. I think 2 wickets fall early, but that's nothing to do with the pitch. It does look a better surface. I think he's got through that too quickly, hasn't he? Toe into the bat, maybe?
Oh, it was a brave delivery from Omarzai. Yeah, just committing himself on the front foot. Now, when you're looking to play that stroke, working the ball towards third man, you need to move your back foot. He didn't. But the wicketkeeper did. Took it nicely. Oh! What a shot that was! Top sound of the bat, you knew where it's going.
They're banged in short again. Looking for that length, but this has just got a little bit more bounce in the surface. Coming onto the bat slightly nicer. Still not overly short, but the pace of the ball allowed Mohamed Harris just to swing through the line.
What he has done well in this over, Mohamed Harris, after attacking the bowler when he was looking to pitch the ball outside the off stump, force the bowler to bowl within the stumps, and that's his strength. Now he's riding. Mohamed Harris, change of field, mid-on push back. Fuller delivery might be. Now worked away for a single. That's good. That is good from Harris.
Been hard to get that team down from the high they were on a couple of nights ago, but they started very well. The wickets tonight. That's in the gap again. Lovely timing. My word. Payab this time should pick up 3 and get himself off the mark. And over that cost 18. It's 18 for 2.
Here's the evidence. The batters are trusting the pace and the bounce of the pitch. And that's why you see those strokes from the batters on the up.
Double wicket maiden to start, and 18 from the first over, bowled by Omarzai. Rightly so, Faruqi getting another. Will slip in place. It is Ibrahim Zadran. Pace and bounce.
He looks an organized player, Tayyab. Had his struggles in this series, and he's been picked up by the bowlers led before wicket.
Push outside leg. The right shot has just had a swing and a miss. I think the option was okay. Well, Abdullah Shafiq back into the side after a decent PSL. First game, one that nipped back, hit high on the pad, but was crashing into the stumps, and that one just bang in the middle of leg stump. Good decision too. Very good decision in the end by Ahmed Shah Pakistan. Number 3's been a real issue for Pakistan in T20 internationals. The average is just 17 from 27 innings in the last year, and the strike rate's just 110. That's from all the number 3s that Pakistan have tried, whether they be Fakhar Zaman, Mohammad Harris has tried. Such good combination at the top with Babar and Rizwan. But that is a big issue, isn't it, when you look at that? I mean, Surya Kumar Yadav stands out right at the top. Kane Williamson at times has batted 3 for New Zealand. Bangladesh, Shakib has batted 3 at times for them. South Africa have been very good. But Pakistan are right down the bottom there. Really struggle with a number 3.
It's an important position, especially in a T20 game. If your openers fail, you have to give momentum to the innings. And if there is a partnership, you have to carry on that momentum. Chance, chance! Oh! Direct hit was needed. What an effort from Naveen.
Yeah, brilliant from Naveen. A little back flick as well. Would have been gone. Would have been absolutely gone. Have a look at this. Brilliant work. Not far away either.
Oh, these fielders are high-tech, full of energy. They're prepared to miss. It was a rare, ordinary delivery from the left armer, Farooqi.
Yeah, you talk about batting 3. It is tough, Amir, isn't it? Because you're in nice and early sometimes, which gives you a good option. But I still think batting 1, 2, and 3 in T20 cricket is the easiest time. And what the state of the game is if you're batting at number 3, more often than not. In Pakistan's instance, you've been coming in quite late in the piece because the opening combination has been so good.
Yeah, we'll expand on this during the next over.
Can't get it through, so another very good over from Farooqi, 19 for 2.
सब भाई नीचे से ग्रुप को ज्वाइन कर लें और पेज को फॉलो कर लें। आपको पूरा मैच लाइव मिलेगा। आज भी और कल भी पाकिस्तान अफगानिस्तान का मैच पूरा लाइव मिलेगा। पेज को फॉलो कर लें और नीचे से लिंक से ग्रुप ज्वाइन कर लें।
Well, nice to get you on this number 3 situation. Then, where are you at with it, and who do you think should bat number 3?
See, where Pakistani selectors have misconstrued this. You know, yes, you can have who can play fast bowling better, can be promoted to open the innings. But when you talk about openers coming at number 3 or number 4, it's a different ball game altogether, because openers, they are so used to putting on their pads and go in and start to think about how to and go and do a better job. But when the openers are made to sit, there's so much goes in the head of that batsman and get confused at times. So what Pakistani selectors need to do, they have to identify somebody who's a natural number 3 batsman. We've been experimenting too much. Good call.
Well, I think you've got one of the best number 3s in world cricket, but he opens. And that's a problem. So I would rather see a Harris or a Saeem Ayub or someone at the top of the order, and I'd rather see Bubba at 3, because he's the best player. Hands down.
He is, but at the moment he's doing such a good job.
Is he? Is he?
Yeah, I think he is.
Strike rate wise,
I don't care about the strike rate.
Well,
What I look for is the average. I look for the average. You know, if you talk about the best players in 20 formats, starting from Chris Gale to AB de Villiers and all that, what is the strike rate? Between 135 and 37?
158.
Who's?
Chris Gale.
Chris Gale. Yeah,
Okay.
and
AB de Villiers 145.
137. International cricket.
Okay. What's Bubba's?
Last I checked. So the thing is, what you need to do with these two openers, you need to find a couple of players in the middle order to take those starts and turn it to something substantial. It hasn't been happening.
Edge this time and gone. There's another one. It is Naveen ul-Haq who picks up the wicket.
I was very short from Harris again. Once again, forgot to get to the ball. His foot was to extra cover. Pay the price. Had to pay the price. Brisk start from Harris. Ended. His contribution 15, it's 20 for 3.
Imad Wasim is the new batter. Average just 13, strike rate of 133. That doesn't talent either. He was very good. He was the lone ranger for the Karachi side in the recent PSL. Oh, it's lovely. What a start that is from Imad.
It was a gorgeous first delivery he faced. Yes, it was a half volley, no doubt about it, but needed to be put away. He was in a good position, offering full face of the bat and found the gap. He's off the mark in style, Imad Wasim.
Very nice. We're going to continue this conversation because I like it. I think it's good debate around the 3 position. And you got anyone in mind?
There are plenty, but they need to be tested. Just to expand that point we were aside on averages. You see the averages of the player and you have the averages of the bowler. You have to have a winning unit, not the strike rate. It's the averages which are important.
I think there's a lot of boffins around the world who are just going to disagree with you wholeheartedly, who pick their teams on strike rate only. We'll come back to it next over. 25 for 3.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Keep pressure, boys.
25 for 3. And first sign of spin.
1-1.
All right, now I need some names. I need some names from you. Come on. Who's going to bat 3?
Don't ask me to do that. I think I need to throw a red herring to the conversation right now.
I mean, we've just been, the recent PSL, and I'm thinking about the number 3s at the PSL. Who were the good ones that... Riley was so, but you can't pick him, unfortunately. Abdullah was good. I think he deserved his selection here. He really did.
What the support staff need to do with Abdullah Shafiq, identify why he's getting leg before. His arc of the bat is not correct. So somebody has to give him that information to be able to perform better. That was a brilliant hit from Mahmood Wasim. Oh, I like the way he's batting, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, it's nice. Waited for one just to drift in on his legs. I like it. In the wrong one as well, but it's not going to turn anywhere near as much on this particular pitch.
Yeah, I didn't try to overhit the ball, just guided the ball into the gap. Showing his experience. Mahmood Wasim, this is good. After picking up the boundary, he just worked the ball into the gap. Rotated the strike.
One thing we can say, Amir, I'm sure we can agree on, is that these opportunities come very few and far between. When you've got the quality of Baba and Rizwan, who sit out a tournament, or sit out a 3-game series, the opportunities for Saeem Ayub and Tayyab Tahir and Mohamed Harris, they don't come around very often. They haven't made the most of them just yet.
So you agree? They did make a difference.
They haven't made the most of them. They're both in my team. I'm only in my team. I think they're both terrific players. It's just, could one of them bat at 3? Could one of them? I don't know. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree. And I feel where you're coming from. But at the moment, I'm a believer. If something isn't broken, do not try and fix it.
Hey!
A decent over. 5 down is 33 for 3.
Another initial scare for Pakistan, losing. And a change in a batting. Azam Khan sending in the informed left-hander Imad Wasim. Probably not a bad idea that. You'd expect that from Captain Shadab Khan. He's been doing that when he's got control of captaincy. He likes to shuffle things around. I got Tino Moyo. Tino, welcome to Sharjah. Welcome to the series.
Thanks a lot, Sikandar. Welcome to everybody who has joined this telecast around the world. Yeah, looking forward to another exciting match in the series. The same problem that happened a couple of nights ago. Sikandar happening again today. Early wickets falling for Pakistan.
Second of the three T20 internationals, and we know Afghanistan is one up already. A happy group that they hard fought that first game. Jonathan Trott there, their batting coach. But it's their bowling that's the threat. The bat, but finds the fielder. The thing about Pakistan, from what we've seen in recent times, is even if they're losing a couple of wickets in the power play, they're not shying away. They're not getting into a shell. They're still looking to attack and cash out on that power play, because the problem starts between over number 7 and 15 when Rashid Khan gets into operation, Mujib gets into operation. They really choke the runs out.
Well, I think it's important to remain positive, Sikandar, because you've only got 20 overs to get as many as you can on the board. Yes, you may just want to slow down a little bit and just maybe have a rain check if you lose too many. Remember, at the end of the day, it's just the 20 overs that you've got, so you've still got to try and make the most of those 20 overs.
Slightly short, pulled away. Yeah, the 20 overs that you talk about, Pakistan managed 92 for 9, but they batted 20 overs. They just probably felt they ran out of gas. They didn't get that partnership going. All of us thought that if they could push the score somewhere around 120, they're in with a fight. And it did start that way. That's the match summary of that. So 92 for 9, and Afghanistan did have a scare. They lost 4 quick wickets, but thanks to Nabi's runner ball 38 saved them, because he brought in that sensibility that was required.
I think the fact that they won the game with the ball to go in that 18th over also tells a story about the surface. Average 31 highest against Bangladesh, 28 against Zimbabwe, 25 against the Windies and New Zealand. Against Afghanistan, right at the bottom, just 17.96.
The chairman of the Afghanistan Cricket Board, Samir Wise, right in there in the center. And now it's going down the leg and probably a bit of back. Good call. Don't go for that review. He's talking now. They turn their backs to the captain. Power play is done. It's 35 for 3. It's 35 for 3. That's how Pakistan have played their power play, winning the toss, batting first. Will be the official signal from the umpire at the end of the power play, and in comes the captain, Rashid Khan. Now these 4 overs will be a bit of a test. Pakistan would like to push the ball around, look for that loose ball which hardly comes from him.
Oh, lovely, yaar. Abhi rest,
great thing about Rashid Khan is that whether he's playing for Afghanistan or if he's playing for a franchise, he has a challenge on hand. He takes up on the best batters on the opposite side. There he is. Tino last time for Afghanistan, Mirwais. You remember Mirwais Ashraf was medium pace, right?
He was medium pace, yes. Not a slow ball options. Way back in 2015, Sikandar. Good memory. Obviously moved on to administration and policy making in Afghanistan cricket. Slip in. I like this from Rashid Khan. Positive move. Understanding that another wicket here will really set back Pakistan.
Oh, yeah, yeah, boys! Yeah, boys!
Although almost in a slip position for a medium pacer. This is Taib's dismissal in the first one-day international. Right. Surface just provided a little bit of assistance for the slow bowlers. Ball holding in the surface. A couple of leading edges that resulted in wickets. This evening, surfaces seem to play a bit better.
It was a tough wicket to bat on, but I wouldn't take anything away from the Afghanistan team. They played so well. You could say they judged the surface better than the opposition, and the result followed. Pakistan today a little more prepared than in the first game, and a different surface as well. Good over to start with, 3 of it, 38 for 3 after 7. Two for Farooqi, 1 for Naveen. Umar Zai is not bad. Recently played the PSL for Peshawar Zalmi and he's quick, skiddy. None for 18 for him, was taken on by Haris, but surely will come back stronger with his remaining 3 overs. The key is those two guys, Mujib and Rashid. But at the moment, Umar Zai in his second.
He's definitely got a couple of clicks on him. Azal Farooqi was outstanding in that first over. A couple of early breakthroughs. Just the start that Afghanistan would have wanted. If they can manage to whittle out another one here with the seamers, as you say, it'll make that middle to the end period of this innings that much more difficult. Mujibur Rahman and the captain Rashid Khan to have to deal with.
The average first innings score here at this ground is 156. That's last 10 games. That'd be good if they get there. Both the teams was at a good bowling attack. You saw that yesterday, that the fight was which is a better bowling unit, and that produced the result. Batting was struggling on either side. That's probably not a bad idea. Just push the ball around, make sure where you stand with similar wickets down 3 by over number 15, and then you unleash Azam Khan and all the others to come, Shadab, and try to get maximum in the last 5.
Those are the next man in, Azam Khan. We know the ability he has with the ball, with the bat. Nawaz and Sharaf Khan as well. Raheem Ashraf, left-handed to come later. Picked up in the air, but there's open spaces down to the deep mid wicket on the boundary. Bit of a misfield. That's good running. That's very good running. the awareness to realise that, first of all, it's quite a big boundary out there. There's an opportunity to come back, but to watch the field and realise that there's a misfield, and then come back for two.
I'm with you on that, and the key is run the first one quickly, get in good positions, game awareness, slight fumble, and you are on your way for the second. And the wide throw helps you. That's the fumble. It's a fraction of a second you take your eyes off the ball. And Naveen right there pulls it away. He hasn't got hold of it, but he'll still find the vacant zone. And again, that's a good call from Tayyip Tahir. Two more.
Now, the running's important. They've been good so far this evening. We were talking just a few balls ago about if the boundaries aren't coming, make sure you're dropping the ball into the gaps, taking the singles. Nasib Khan. And that's exactly what we've seen here. Rate just at 5.74. Given an over will get them to 130. And they'll feel that that's definitely something they'll be able to bowl at. Give themselves an opportunity.
Eight overs gone. It's 46 for 3 Pakistan.
.46 for 3. Couple of overs to get to that halfway stage. Ibul Rahman back into the attack.
Ideally, you'd like to be there at the end of the power play. Reasonable score. Full toss, catch it is a call, but that should sail over. That was one juicy full toss, and Imad won't miss that.
Brings up the 50 for Pakistan. Loose delivery to start off the